They want my destiny.
Never in my wildest dreams did I think that I would live through a situation where I am being hunted like an animal because of what God has put in my life, because of who God called me to be, because of the blessings that God has given me. And never have I thought that I would be hunted like an animal. People would want to kill me with witchcraft or cause me to go crazy just because they want what is written in the book of destiny about me. And not because God has not written anything in the book of destiny about them. But no, they just prefer what God has written about me because of jealousy, because of envy, and just because of not having a fear of God. But that is just the situation that I'm passing through. And this has been happening to me from when I was a child. Uh, and it has been happening to me like throughout like my schooling years until up to my adult years. Friends have did this to me, family has done this to me, whereby they were stealing my blessings, like spiritually manipulating things so they can steal from me, and they can do all these incantations and witchcraft and black magic so they can spiritually rob my blessings, my money, my favor, my influence, anything that is due to me according to what God has ordained for me in my life. And the reason now why I am being hunted like an animal is because I woke up to this reality that actually this is what is happening to me. You know, it became very clear and apparent that I am a victim of destiny robbers, star stealers, spiritual robbers. And I started praying, getting closer to God and putting measures in place, reviving my spiritual life in attempt to protect myself, to protect my inheritance, to protect my blessings. But unbeknownst to me, the people that were benefiting from me being asleep spiritually, people who were stealing from me, stealing my destiny, stealing my blessings, people were jealous and envious, who were, imposters basically, showing up in the world as me, as long as like they afflict me and cause me not to show up in the world as who God called me to be. So once I woke up to this reality and actually started claiming back everything that belongs to me, now people want to kill me. People want to cause me to go crazy. So that bona ba tlo comfortable ba phila life yaka. Never in my wildest dreams did I think that this was a reality in life, but unfortunately, it is a reality in life. And I know that I'm not the only one that is passing through this, and that I'm actually living to tell my story. There's people who are in graveyards today because they are there, because there's people who have an entitlement to who God called those people to be. Not that these people were not called by God to do anything. They just don't prefer what God has called them to be. They prefer what God has called me to be. And so now, if I do not lay down like a chicken and let them slice me up, and everybody just takes any piece that they like, um, and I actually just want everything that belongs to me, it's a problem. I have to be, or I have to go just so they can be comfortable stealing from me. And guys, this is serious because family is involved, friends are involved. Like, this is something that has been happening to me from when I was young, as I said. Like, friends have done this to me in various ways. There's witchcraft, there's black magic, white magic. People have just done this to me, but now it has become so serious because I took it upon myself to be like, enough is enough. I have to get right with God, and I have to be in alignment to who I'm called to be. Mara, there's people who now already have an entitlement to my energy, who have an entitlement to my light, who have an entitlement to my purpose and my destiny. So, bona ba fila hore I'd rather die than gain anything of what God has already given me, of what I was born with. So if they can't have it, if I can't let them steal, they'd rather off me so that I don't also get what God has put in my life. Yes, guys, that's the crazy world that we are living in. And that is what I'm going through right now. Witchcraft attacks that I've been going through for months. People, even my family is involved in this, by the way, trying to murder me spiritually, or try to cause me to go crazy. All sorts of things that they're doing, because God shows me in the spirit, just because they want to steal from me and I'm refusing. And not because God does not want to bless these people. They just want what God has blessed me with. Jealousy, envy, covetousness. So this is the reality of life, guys. Ha re bona di vampire go TV di nwa madi. Ho na le ba nwang madi, but not in the way that you think. Ho na le ba nwang batho, the blessings tsa batho, and they feel so thirsty for your blessings. They can even kill you, sana. I have seen it happen in real life. My own family trying to off me because they feel an entitlement to what God has put in my life. So be careful out there, guys. Be careful, because people are not who they seem to be, and star stealers, destiny robbers, and all these occultic people exist. People are siphoning people's energies. People are energy vampires. People are envious and jealous. People have control issues. They feel like they need to control you. They feel like they are God. They have a God complex. And they feel like they can do better with your destiny than you can. And they deserve you. They deserve whatever God has put in your life. Actually, God made a mistake. And God should have given them what He gave you. So I don't even know how can, escape this. I know God definitely is with me and I'm going to overcome, but I just want to raise awareness and also encourage anybody that might be going through this, because spiritual things are very complicated, especially because it's not a tangible thing that you can show somebody. Hey, this person uzama mpolaya because ubatla ntho e ke nang le yona. La o ka ya go police station, unless you have maybe like camera evidence or whatever, like you cannot like just outright come out and say these things. And that's why I'm saying I feel so fortunate and I feel so blessed, because God woke me up and actually showed me what's happening. But I know that there's people who did not survive to tell the story. There's so many people today because they wanted what belongs to them, because they set boundaries to be like, no, you cannot continue to do this to me. So to anybody that's going through this, I just want to say that you're not alone. And I've realized that it's a way of life for most people. Witchcraft is like the order of the day. Destiny stealing, spiritual robbery is a thing. This is how people survive in this world. And then they get online and brag about the things that they have achieved. Whereas they are stealing stars, they are stealing destinies, they're stealing spiritual gifts, they're stealing spiritual blessings. And they come out and act as if God has blessed them. But they're literally out here sacrificing people and destroying people's lives. So, yeah, I just wanted to talk about this because so I feel like the more I speak about these things that are happening or have happened to me, the more I heal as well. Because going through something like this, guys, is like flabbergasting, and it's appalling. It's very, 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 very appalling.